Yes, the inner child, this is not the latest lightsaber, but it is the Nanlite Pavotube, and I waited far too long to get this in our kit. If you want to know more on why this is essential for you, carry on watching. Originally, we bought a couple of these mainly for the background of our videos, to light things up, to match our client branding. So before we invested in this, let me just turn this off so it's not actually blinding you. Before we invest in this, I went for a cheaper option. Like you do in any of your productions, you go for the cheaper lenses, you go for the cheaper camera, but at some point you want to level up your production. Before this, we were using these tubes, which are all right, but you can't tell on the actual video that you can see the individual LEDs on this, and it's all right. It is a fraction of the cost, but we wanted something which was a lot more controllable, a lot more functions. That's why we decided to go, let's get the Pavotube. So let's take a closer look at this. For this, I have to switch it on, but it looks rather beautiful on screen. So you can see there's multiple buttons here. You have a mode button, you have a trigger button, and then you have a switch button. As you go through the switch, this then goes through the menu. But if you go to mode, currently we've got an RGB, you can switch it to a nice pulsing color. You can then change it to a hue loop. So turn it around, you can see it's all different colors. And then you go all the way to a channel one, so you can connect up to 8 of these, I believe. And then to your Kelvin one, we've got this currently set on 2700. Then all the way back to the RGB, and you can control the hue and the saturation. What this means for you is that it's ultimately control over your color reproduction, and these are video lights first and foremost, which means they're very versatile. They have threads on them, so you can mount them in all different ways. We put off for a while getting these, mainly because we were making do with the cheaper ones, but we had a shoot coming up where we thought really could do with something just that level up. So the Pavotubes, they're both battery powered and mains. They're RGB, they have loads of smart effects on it. They come in different sizes. This particular one is 115 centimeters in length. As I said, we got 2 of them. It has a passive cooling system, which means you get no sound from it. You've got multiple inputs, you've got buttons on it, you can connect an app to it. And most importantly, the color temperature runs from 2700 to 12,000 Kelvin, which gives you a lot of scope in your videos. So the particular combination we've got a duo combination, which comes in a beautiful case. It comes with some stands and different mounts. It comes with all the stuff you need it to come with. But what is so lovely about it, it's compact. It means that you can just sling it over your shoulder and get to the shoot, which is, I believe, is one of the most important things for any of us out there who's doing filming. Minimize your kit as much as possible and be as light on your feet as possible, especially if you're doing documentary style or run and gun. And that's where these come in. So we use these and take them on every shoot, and we use them in 2 different ways. And the first way we use it is to light up background, create a scene with them, match the color of them to our clients. And then the second one, which I never thought we could do, we use them as a main focus light. So unlike a softbox, these are very quick to execute, very quick to set up. But a word of warning, if the person on camera is wearing glasses, this will be picked up in it, because the first time we used it as a main light, it got picked up. I'm like, actually, no, I don't think it was this. It was the previous lights. And we're like, oh my God, got back and saw it. And so, oh, you can't spot that thing on a small monitor on your camera. So just a word of warning, if you're using it as a key light, make sure that they're not being reflected in your client's glasses. At the start, I said these are pricey, and they are. For one tube, it's around about £530, and we got what you call a twin pack, duo pack for £930. So that unit price does come down, and you can get a full pack, I think, for something like £1,800. So they are not cheap at all, especially if you can get a light box and a soft box, 60 watt light all round in, probably about £200. That will do a job for a focus light, but it won't help you with accent lighting. And this is the reason why we didn't get them to start off with. So when we first got some tube lights, it was a good few years ago, and money was tight. But as your business builds, your freelance work builds, invest in some of these. So what do you think? Have you got some? Have you got the smaller ones? Have you got loads of them? They're a versatile product. Comment below, love to know. And as always, guys, would love a subscribe because I really enjoy creating these videos. So if you like this video, check out this one.